Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is a channel where I look at Pokemon cards. Today's video is a little bit of a short, strange mail video. I'm always interested by how sellers send stuff when you've bought cards on the internet, and no two people do the same thing. It's the variance is just huge, and you'll get something like, today I had these two packages. One of them was some cards, actually some Korean cards, in a penny sleeve. They're very cheap cards, in a penny sleeve, put into a paper envelope with my address handwritten on it and sent, and they survived. But I've had cards. The worst I've ever had is a single card, no penny sleeve, in a paper envelope, sent. Risking getting bent very, very easily. But that was a couple of years ago that happened. But you get. I receive hundreds of packages, and everybody is different. But the reason I'm doing this video is that today I think I received possibly the most incredible effort that I've ever seen in how something was sent. So inside the plasticated outer one, which isn't here, I've got rid of that because it had my address on it, was this black bubble wrap envelope, which I opened up. And inside that was a white bubble wrap envelope, which I then opened up. And inside that was some very hefty cardboard slabs that were taped on four sides with easy peel tape, which, except for this one, came off. Perfectly holding this as a sandwich. And inside that was a freebie gift of a Chinese Zamazenta sleeve, so interesting. But was inside was this card that I'd bought from China, which I've yet to open. It's in a top loader. Let's keep going and see just how much effort. So it's in a sealed bag. If we can get in there. I've cut my nails, so okay. So it's in a sealed bag. This thing ain't gonna get wet even if it went in the sea. Inside that is a tabbed penny sleeve. One of these ones that have a little tab on them, so you can pull it easily out of the top loader. And inside that is the card, which is the Satama exclusive art Chinese chandelier. Let's just check that it is. Yeah, it's got the little watermarked Pokémon underneath the set number there on the edge of the card. Let me just check that you can see that. That's how you know it's a real card. So amazing card. And I thought, my God, this seller needs some respect for how they go above and beyond in sending a card in such a safe condition. Because I really, over all the years, I've had some very good sellers who pack things beautifully before, but I've never seen someone go quite to this absolute extreme of making sure that the card, and even including a free sleeve that I wasn't going to get anywhere else. That doesn't mean anything to me, but it's a kind gift too. And I thought, what? Wow! So they also had their card in there. And this is the company, and I'm not suggesting anyone should use them necessarily, but what actually threw me when I read this was, it says, did our exclusive gift, I guess that's the sleeve, surprise you like a rare find? Snap a pic and leave a 5-star photo review. Your feedback helps. So they actually obviously are trying to impress, and they want people to be impressed by the effort they put in. This is some clear thinking from how to run a company. They want people to go, wow, this is really good. They want people to take a photo. I'm doing a video here, and leave a positive review effectively. And they've got an Instagram. I don't use Instagram. I do have an Instagram, but I never go there. And then there's a QR code on the other side. Now, I'm hyper skeptical about QR codes. I don't trust them at all. So there's no way I am going to be ever going to a QR code that a Chinese company has sent me. But I think let's be optimistic about this. I think these people are just really smart at how to run a company and impress customers and leave a positive image of their company with their packaging. Anyway, I mean, I'm not saying I'm going to go and shop with them ever again. I might. I mean, they're on. I got this on eBay. So yeah, there you go. I think I'd be hard pressed to come up with anything they could have improved than a waterproof cover, padded inside, sleeved, top loaded, sleeve. You know, how many layers is that? Incredible effort to not only make it very safe and secure, but to make sure that the customer, when they receive it, can easily open each layer and access the card without swearing and cursing. I mean, quite often I'll get stuff that's got tape on it that's, sellotape or something you can't get off, and it rips stuff apart, and it's very frustrating. But that little sort of waxy, easy peel tape that holds secure but just lifts straight off is great. So there you go. If you're a seller, there's some tips there. Obviously, this is going to cost a bit of money, and you wouldn't do it for a very cheap card. This wasn't an expensive card. But, if you're going to be sending any card with a bit of value, impress your customer by packaging it really well like that. Maybe you'll get return customer, or you'll get someone making a video like I'm making and promoting your company. But anyway, that's today's quick video.